I'm standing in the middle of the exhibition, which is called Within One's Grasp. This exhibition comes as a result of a 3-month-long curatorial residency, which came as an invitation by Bar Project Barcelona. The mix of institutional critiques in this exhibition is based on the fact that we are also critiquing the institution of art, but as well the relationship between the institution of art and the imaginary possibilities of a city such as Barcelona. We can say that there is a good mix of established, emerging and completely newly discovered artists. Daniela Ortiz, an artist who is dealing with a critique of gender, nation, and class. She is also reconsidering a colonial legacy in her work. She is actually presenting her last will or a testament, which treats possibilities of post-mortem sales of her artworks. An artwork that has been existing in Barcelona for a couple of years but has never been exhibited, and it's the crane standing just behind me. It's the crane that the students from the Academy of Fine Arts in Barcelona used in order to overcome physical limits of an institution, in order to get a sculpture in form of an elephant out of the institution. The work You're Under My Power by a French artist, Hugues James, is reappropriation of the rules that Tex Avery promoted with his practice, but that later on the authors of the Bip Bip and Coyote cartoon used in order to make the cartoon. And these 10 rules actually are reconsidered here, and instead of using the words Bip Bip and using the word Coyote, the institution of art has been involved within these rules. So one can actually perceive the relationship between the artist and the institution, in a sentence such as, the artist can only harm an institution by making an exhibition. Chilean artist Paulina, with her call for untold stories in a work which in Spanish has a title, Lo que no se dice, in English, what's not being said. She's actually calling the citizens of Barcelona who are above 60s to participate in her new book and to tell the stories that would otherwise remain untold. If you look at the mix between James' work and Paulina's work, there is this relation of an artist towards the institution and the relation of an artist towards the society. On the other hand, as a curator, criticizing my own position and problematizing my own position within this exhibition, I have denounced my power, and in the work called 13 Days by Barcelona-based artist Miguel Garcia, I have signed a contract with him, and he was allowed to produce whatever work he wants in relation to the concept of the exhibition. One of the last pieces in the exhibition is a video by 2 artists from Serbia but studying in Switzerland right now, Sanja Latinovic and Ranko. The title of the work is Movements White, and it's about the creative process and what can be lost from the beginning to the end of the creative process. I have included this work because I think there is not enough collaboration between the south of Europe, 2 souths of Europe, so to say, Southeast Europe and Southwest Europe. One piece that's extremely important to me is a little maquette of a swimming pool, which is locked in a small black box, and the title of this work by another French artist, Geoffroy Morel, is The Invisibility of Work, and it kind of represents or criticizes the fact that there is a lot of talk behind an exhibition that's not being visible. There is a dematerialized aspect of the exhibition. This swimming pool of Barcelona, locked in a black box, can be easily taken into the institution and taken out of the institution. Just as in Golden Balloon or Golden Cube by Gabi Felten, there is a reflection of a white cube in a golden cube. And the balloon, which stands for our imaginary, so to say, the golden balloon, which stands for curatorial imaginary, can easily disappear, can be easily destroyed. And this is actually the relationship between the art and society that we've been tackling. What was extremely important was the method of selecting the artist for this exhibition, the method of selection and labeling, because selecting the works that already existed, it was a very dangerous territory for me, because if they were already exhibited in Barcelona, they would come with they would be loaded with significations that I won't be able to perceive and understand. It was extremely important to me to work with the artists who are living the condition from September to the end of November with me in Barcelona, because this exhibition is dealing with institutional art. The relationship that we had were extremely important. So the exhibition within one's grasp is actually not about one person, it's about the community of people who were living in a present condition in Barcelona, not having made assumptions about the city they're living in.